I have two children. I have an 8-year-old, she'll be 9 in 2 weeks, and I also have a 2-year-old going through the tremendous twos at the moment. My last job was working for an investment bank in the city. I got in when the downturn had just hit. It was devastating because I was just finding my feet, and I kind of felt that I had arrived when I had made my job, because in the early stages it felt very stable, very secure, and there was opportunities to really develop and climb the ladder, and that was my plan. When I lost that job, I can honestly say it was very devastating. It was a step back, you know, it was definitely a step back, especially coming off of benefits. I had come off of benefits and going back onto benefits, it was like a real, you know, that knocked me. But I had to, as you know, wise, you know, my home would have been at risk of being loose, so I had to do it for those purposes. I really have to say my housing association have been amazing. They supported me through lots of things, but what they have is a community investment team that wrote some letters to their residents, and I opened the letter and I remember seeing a course. It was Introduction to Youth Work. I thought, that sounds really interesting. Let me go and check it out. Absolutely loved the course, amazing. The person who delivered the course, phenomenal. We did it over a 2-day period. I was like, I want to be a youth worker. I loved it. It was amazing. And the facilitator, she made it very engaging. And I met some dynamic people there as well. And it made me realise that actually, there's more of us out here, you know, I'm not alone in this kind of journey of unemployment. I went on the youth work course, advice and guidance, business startup, what's the other one I did? Communication skills. I did quite a bit. What I've done, I've set up my own organisation called Young Mums Support Network, and it's about supporting young mothers within the community, those that have gone through possibly troubled backgrounds, raising children, and need some support around getting themselves back into education, employment, training. I've had some amazing support through my housing association, and I cannot thank them enough for this life-changing experience. And it's so important to know that it's there and it's accessible, because what seems to happen is that people will sink into depression or bury their head and not realise that just by having a conversation or understanding that there is support out there, it can really lift that burden. So I would really advise people, don't suffer in silence, because you don't need to.